Another day, another story to tell. Hello to all my friends. The sun is shining brightly today. I hope you are all doing well. Early in the morning, I started by going out into the garden. Everything has overgrown during the winter. There are plenty of tasks to do, but bit by bit, I worked my way through it all. I softly trimmed the grass under the warm day. Because we don't go into the garden during the winter, it looks like the untamed wilderness. On one side of my garden, I grow flowers, while the other is devoted to fruits and vegetables. I cultivate a wide variety of fruit, including apples, blueberries, cherries, figs, gooseberries, grapes, kiwis, pears, plums, raspberries, and strawberries. A few bulbs from last year have regrown, though I've taken them out to add new plants. Also, I loosen the soil to allow air and water to reach the roots. In the UK, we only have a short period of time to grow our plants. So I'm always prepared for spring, the planting season when the garden is full of activity. I pick up my plants at garden centres, where the air is lively and there are colours everywhere. I collect eggshells and gently bury them in the soil to nourish my plants. I may buy plants from garden centres, but I always save their seeds and grow them again the following year. This includes plants like beans, pumpkins, and some flowers. I buy the rest from shops. I keep my vegetable patch simple, growing only what's needed, including leeks, beetroot, cucumber, pumpkin, spring cabbage, runner beans, and tomato plants. Having handcrafted my own raised beds, they're simple to maintain. I top up the soil each year to enrich it, and I also use organic waste to support the soil's health. I usually steer clear of fertilizer, as I prefer not to use anything chemical based. Today the sun shines bravely, but the wind has the upper hand, and its light feels gentle and faint rather than warm. For some time, the thought of sowing seeds had lingered quietly, and today I finally brought it to life. As soon as spring began, garden necessities can be found in many supermarkets. Today, I am going to plant cucumber, kale, beetroot, runner beans, leeks, and spring cabbage. As the weather is still rather cold and windy, I've been seeding my plants indoors. Gradually, I filled the pots with fresh soil. Although the packet seemed large, it offered only a handful of cucumber seeds. Still, they were more than enough. I began by watering the plant pots, as without this, the seeds would settle too deeply into the soil, preventing the shoots from coming through and causing them to rot and die. I can easily recognize a few plants, like beetroot and beans, but I still gently label them, as though giving each one its own quiet identity. For now, I keep them indoors, waiting until warmer days come. It is still too cold for plants to be kept outside, for it had hailed not too long ago. I planted some kale in a large pot. Our children love eating kale salad. Kale exists in many varieties, often distinguished by the shape and texture of its leaves. Among them, we especially love black kale, with its deep colour and rich earthy character. We enjoy kale both as fried salads with grated coconut and in warm, comforting soups. Our home is currently undergoing construction, with a new kitchen extension being added. Because of this, it's been quite difficult for us to cook, so we decided to go out for dinner. We headed into the town centre and had dinner at Food Philosophy. I'm not one for eating out much. I enjoy preparing a range of dishes at home. On the other hand, my children love going out to eat and experiencing different, authentic cuisines. There wasn't a vast variety of food to choose from. However, the food was quite delicious. As a starter, we ate 2 types of refreshing salads, chickpeas and coleslaw. There were also chips and prawn crackers, but when there was no more, they wouldn't fill it up. For our main, there was quite a few different types of meat, including beef, lamb, and turkey. They had cooked a mix of Indian and English foods. My favourite curries were butter chicken and fried fish, and the children loved the noodles too. The only drawback was that the dessert didn't look very appealing, with the cakes crumbling apart. After eating, we headed back home. And so, the day comes to a quiet end, filled with small moments and new beginnings.